It's broke off. It's got a tang that comes
Yeah.
all the way like this. This top part is rotted off. It's actually like a spoon,
Yeah.
rounded, and every one's got a hole in the middle right there.
Okay.
Okay? Now if you look at it, it's kind of flat on the backside. But if you look at this side, it's made to be cupped.
Made to be what?
Cupped.
Cupped.
It's got a,
Cupped, okay.
it's got a concave
Yeah.
surface to it.
So what are you saying it's a spoon? Or what are you saying?
I'm just saying that compared to the other ones, it matches what they are. What they're used for, no idea, because
Okay,
it doesn't
alright.
make no sense to have a hole right there.
Yeah, they would put that down here or something.
Yeah, so why would it, but it acts like a spoon. Could that be for sap? Could it be for,
No, I would think that if it was, if this ends up being a handle down here. Yep. I'd like to see a complete one.
Richie's got two of them.
Okay, so then I would say this is
Here's a
what,
modern day spoon.
yeah,
But set up the same way.
yeah, but for completely different purposes.
Right.
I would say that this would be used in a ritual where you are dipping into some kind of liquid, maybe blood, who knows what, and you are then spreading it around, or spreading it on people, or that sort of thing. But
Right, it was made to cup and hold.
it's not made to hold, it's made to
Right.
get and sprinkle.
And I'm thinking they could have, since this was rotted off, so it should have more of a rounded edge here with a hole in them. They all have a hole in them. So to me, whenever you got a hole like that, it ends up being a pendant too.
Yeah.
And it's something they could have kept all the time, and then maybe spiritually wise, then just used them to do whatever they had to use it with, because they always had it with them.
But it had the hole.
But the hole may have, yeah, true. But then
Now, look at this one here. Compare that, pull that one out, Steve. And I'll tell the story about that collection in a minute. Is
that's
that
going
one?
on the same way again here. Would have been longer here. This one ain't near as cup though.
But it's
Maybe
thicker,
it's
But
like
it's,
it's,
but it's got the same.
Maybe this is a.
this is like a work
But
site.
here's
a
what's
preform.
weird.
Maybe this has to be, this is thicker, so
Right,
maybe
it needs
has
to be down,
Yeah,
and maybe they quit because this part broke off.
yes, or
But-
for some reason they didn't finish.
But what's really weird is every one of these pieces right on the edge here come back in like a heart. Right here. They come in as like a heart.
Well, maybe it was supposed to represent a heart.
And then the hole's right here. Right there. But it's not like a perfect edge to them, and they didn't have a blade on them either because they're thicker. And they're real rough, like two half a hearts, and that one's got
If
two
this is
half a
the
hearts.
same thing, it's
Working on it.
unfinished.
Right.
Yeah, because there's,
See, this one here has got the same thing. It's two half a hearts, but it's missing the top parts of it.
but so the other three are alike, and I took a picture of the three together, those two and this one. You really see that it's the same.
But it looks more like a spatula, but it's got a slight indentation on the inside of every one of them. And this is something I picked up on, and then when I seen it,
Yeah, when I showed him, he went and he pulled me over and he showed me two of the other ones, and it was
they're exactly the
dead
same.
to the nuts because he has that pattern thing going on in his head.
Yeah, I just
spotting
You
patterns.
just look at stuff, and you look at it long enough, you remember it, and then when you see another piece somewhere, it's like, oh, I remember seeing that in his collection.
Okay.
Okay.
Put that away because I want to tell you about this collection, but I want to tell him too, so I don't have to tell the story again. I'll shut this off.
So I didn't finish seeing Gary's.